Hey friends, I have a book for us to read today. It's a retelling of Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This one is retold and illustrated by James Marshall. So here you can see the cover. Do you guys know anything about Goldilocks and the Three Bears? Have you heard it before? Let's see. One morning, Goldilocks' mother sent her to buy muffins in the next village. "You must promise not to take the shortcut through the forest," she said. "I've heard that bears live there." "I promise," said Goldilocks. But to tell the truth, Goldilocks was one of those naughty little girls who do exactly as they please. Does it sound like Goldilocks is going to listen to her mom? Let's see. This picture says, "Shortcut, danger, very risky, not a good idea, turn back, go the other way." Meanwhile, in a clearing deeper inside the forest, in a charming house all their own, a family of brown bears was sitting down to breakfast. There's the bear family. "Patooey!" cried big old Papa Bear. "This porridge is scalding! I've burned my tongue!" "I'm dying!" cried Baby Bear. "Now really," said Mama Bear, who was of medium size, "that's quite enough." "I know," said Papa Bear. "Why don't we go for a spin while the porridge is cooling?" "Excellent," said Mama Bear. So they got on their rusty old bicycle and off they went. So the bears are eating their porridge, but it's too hot, so they're going to leave for a little while. What do you think's going to happen next? The bears are gone, Goldilocks is out walking around. A few minutes later, Goldilocks arrived at the bear's house. She walked right in without even bothering to knock. On the dining room table were 3 inviting bowls of porridge. "I don't mind if I do," said Goldilocks, helping herself to the biggest bowl. There's Goldilocks eating out of the biggest bowl. That's Papa Bear's. But the porridge in the biggest bowl was much too hot. "Do eat!" cried Goldilocks, and she spat it out. Next, she tasted the porridge in the medium-sized bowl. But that porridge was much too cold. Then Goldilocks tasted the porridge in the little bowl, and it was just right, neither too hot nor too cold. In fact, she liked it so much that she gobbled it all up. So she ate all the porridge in the little bowl. That was Baby Bear's. Let's see what she gets into next. Feeling full and satisfied, Goldilocks thought it would be great fun to have a look around. Right away, she noticed a lot of coarse brown fur everywhere. "They must have kitties," she said. In the parlor, there were 3 chairs. "I don't mind if I do," she said, climbing into the biggest one. But the biggest chair was much too hard, and she just couldn't get comfortable. There she is, trying to get comfortable in Papa Bear's chair. It's too hard, though. Let's see who she tries next. Next, she sat in the medium-sized chair, but that chair was much too soft, and she thought she might never get out of it. Look, she sunk down into it. Then Goldilocks sat in the little chair, and that was just right. Neither too hard nor too soft. In fact, she liked it so much that she rocked and rocked until the chair fell completely to pieces. The chair just broke apart. Now that she broke the chair, let's see what happens. Now, all that rocking left Goldilocks quite tuckered out. "I could take a little snooze," she said. And so she went to look for a comfy place to nap. Upstairs were 3 beds. "I don't mind if I do," said Goldilocks. And she got into the biggest one. But the head of the biggest bed was much too high. See? It's up very high. And she doesn't like that. Let's see the next bed. Next, she tried the medium-sized bed. But the head of that bed was much too low. See how down low it is? She's laying upside down almost. Then Goldilocks tried the little bed, and it was, what do you think? Just right. Soon she was all nice and cozy and sound asleep. She did not hear the bears come home. Uh-oh. So Goldilocks is asleep in Baby Bear's bed, and the bears are home now. Do you think they're gonna find her? What's gonna happen? The three bears were mighty hungry, but when they went in for breakfast, they could scarcely believe their eyes. "Somebody has been in my porridge," said Papa Bear. "Somebody has been in my porridge," said Mama Bear. "Somebody's been in my porridge," said Baby Bear, "and eaten it all up." All Baby Bear's porridge is gone. In the parlor, the three bears were in for another little surprise. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Papa Bear. "Somebody has been sitting in my chair," said Mama Bear. "Somebody's been sitting in my chair," said Baby Bear, "and broken it to smithereens." His chair's broken. She ate his porridge. Oh my. The three bears went upstairs on tiptoe, not knowing what they would discover. At first, everything seemed fine. But then Papa Bear lay down on his big brass bed. "Somebody has been lying in my bed," he cried. And he was not amused. Does he look happy? He's not having a good time right now. "Egads!" cried Mama Bear. "Somebody has been lying in my bed." "Look!" cried Baby Bear. "Somebody's been lying in my bed, and she's still there." So look, Mama Bear is very grumpy, and Baby Bear is upset because Goldilocks is in his bed. Let's see what happens when they find her. "Now see here," roared Papa Bear. Goldilocks woke up with a start, and her eyes nearly popped out of her head. But before the bears could demand a proper explanation, Goldilocks was out of bed, out the window, and on her way home. "Who was that little girl?" asked Baby Bear. "I have no idea," said Mama Bear, "but I hope we never see her again." So there's all the bears yelling at Goldilocks. Goldilocks jumping out the window. And they never did. They never saw Goldilocks again. She stayed away from their house. The end. Thanks, guys, for reading with me.